arty friends, we are going to be using the KURETAKE granulating colours. So I thought it'd be fun to paint them into the grid art, and we are just going through each and every colour and adding those on to the page. All of the colours are called Aurora, and we've started off with Aurora Red, Aurora Pink in the middle, Aurora Orange, that third section at the top, and now we're working on Aurora Blue and Aurora Violet. And then I've started again and we're back to the Aurora Red. So I'm adding the colours onto the page, and you can see here how they are granulating, and you think you're putting down one colour and it turns out to be completely different. As it waits its time, you can see it granulating, and you'll be able to see it now once it's dried. You can see the lovely colours, really pretty. So I thought it'd be nice to do some stenciling over the top of it. So I've got a sea sponge, I've got my stencils, and I've got my gold Lumiere paint, and I'm just putting that on top of my page and just stenciling some of this paint on. Just going to be a bit random. I'm going to do some lines, and then I'm going to do some of this chevron kind of look, and then we're going to do some honeycombs as well. Just putting them down the page as I go, wherever you feel you want to put them. You may have very similar stencils to this, or you might have something completely different. Just try what you've got and see how that works out. I've also got a leaf stencil, and I'm going to be adding that on as well. So once you've done all of that, you will need to let it dry. You can see it glistening here when the sunlight's catching it. Very pretty on those colours. And then, because in some lights you couldn't really see the shapes, I thought, well, let's get a black fine liner and let's outline the patterns that we've got. So just adding a bit of black pen around the shapes that we have there, and it gives them sort of like a shadow gap. So you can just see that pattern is defined by that pen. So just going around the leaf shapes here and making them all individual. And then the chevron pattern there, adding the pen around the shapes, but not really worrying too much about it. I'm not being exact, I'm just roughly following the line. And because the paint is slightly raised, you can sort of feel that as you're going around. So I've got the squeezy bottles. I know some of you have got these squeezy bottles, really fun to use. And I just thought, let's use some lovely dark colours against these very light colours. And let's just mark make. So adding some little dots here and there, and then some little shapes, some little bubbles coming up from that tape there. And we're going to be outlining some of the shapes that we've already done, just to make them a little bit bolder. I thought once I'd done the pen, I thought, oh, that could look a little bit bolder. And that's when I actually went to get these squeezy bottles. I thought, I know what will do it. The squeezy bottle paint, that'll really define them and make them a lot thicker, and it'll look a lot bolder. And I think because these granulating colours are so bold, they need bold colours on top. Don't worry if you haven't got squeezy bottles. What you could do, you could grab a very fine paintbrush and grab some acrylic paints, and you could paint it a little bit bolder, or grab a thicker fine liner pen. Maybe you have a felt tip kind of pen or something along those lines, and you could make bold marks with that. So just grab what you have and see how that works. Adding some lines across the page here, and then outlining again this honeycomb shape. So I hope you like this. If you like this, maybe you'll like, maybe you'll subscribe, maybe you'll leave me a comment. I'd love to hear whether you're going to try this and whether you've got these paints. Have you got the KURETAKE granulating paints, and how do you find them? What kind of paintings have you done with them? Would love to hear your story. So now I've grabbed this pink, it's a little bit more delicate colour, and just mark making on top of some of the paint marks that we've already done there, and just adding a little bit more here and there onto the painting and adding some lines there. So once we've done all of that lovely mark making with our bottles, we are going to let them dry, and then we're going to grab some acrylic paint pens or any pens you've got. And I thought it'd be fun to just carry on mark making. So I'm outlining some of the shapes here and adding some dots there. So I just wanted to carry on. I was just having fun and thought, how can I make this a little bit more fun? So I thought, well, let's just add some dots and dashes to the marks we've already put down. Now I have got a members page and the join button is below, so if you want to have a look at that, you can press that join button and then it will show you what you actually get. So you could be a supporter which supports the channel, or you could be a super supporter and you get members only videos and members first videos. And I'm so grateful for the members that I have. So thank you so much, members. I really do appreciate your support. It really makes my day. And obviously helps the channel, helps me purchase, you know, new pens when they run out, paper, etc. So thank you so much. So continuing with my mark making, adding the dots onto some of those little pale pink marks there, and then this lovely vibrant fluorescent kind of pink just on top of those black marks there. They look like little eyes, don't they, looking out at you. So then I've gone and grabbed my Uniball gold pen and continued making some marks on some of that black paint there. So I've grabbed my heating tool because I need to make the tape really nice and sticky, because I'm going to pull it all off and I don't want to rip my page. So it just helps by heating it up. So you don't need a heating tool like this. You could use a hairdryer and that will do the same trick. And gently pull it away, pull your tape away, sort of like at an angle from your page whilst holding your page down. And then I'm just pulling it up to the camera so you can see the lovely detail here. Really enjoyable to do, so fun, and really you really get lost in the moment because it's just adding marks to your page. So really enjoyable, and you sort of lose yourself in the painting. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. All right then, bye.